Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by. It has been forever since I have made a video, but as you know, there has been a lot going on. So even though I haven't made any videos, I have definitely been staying in tune with everything. I be swinging in everybody's bushes. I just don't drop down in the comments because I don't have time for the bullshit at all. Because I'm just on here just to basically give my opinion about what I'm seeing. I'm not on here to meet any friends. I really don't care, you know, to dive all up into, all that extra stuff. But I will say, I really don't have nothing bad to say about how Jaffe feels about LaTruth, because I don't know what interactions they had, or what took place between them two. So I'm not so much here to speak down on him because, his opinion is his opinion. I will say that before all of this took place, I was one of those people that would watch or that would see LaTruth videos and probably didn't have the nicest things to say in my head. But at the end of the day, I'm like, he was just a dude on the internet. Um, yeah, so, on the internet making videos or whatever. So he wasn't my cup of tea. But when the allegations came out about him supposedly being in a physical altercation or whatever with his wife, that touched me a little different, because like I said, I've never been a fan of LaTruth or whatever. I just thought he did like weird stuff and he just seemed arrogant and all of that. But, I mean, everybody has basically something about them that somebody else is not going to like. Some people, of course, is going to love you. Some people are not. I mean, it's just simple as that. But watching him, I never thought, well, I'm going to make a video. I think he's stupid for running after a car or jumping on the hood of the car or taking a picture with his doors up. And, it wasn't even about all of that. I could care less because, like I said, some people like you and some people don't. And at the end of the day, he entertains and he's his own hype man. So I have learned, I guess, a lot about him during this situation. And one being that he's his own hype man. He's going to pump himself up when nobody else does. You know what I'm saying? And then just listening to his backstory of just growing up and who he is today and how he basically put himself where he's at today. And it just baffles me that people expect so much from this man. He's not perfect. I mean, listening to him last night, I mean, really not being direct with questions that was asked, that people had asked or whatever. I don't know, he just has a different way about himself. And I don't like it. But here again, I ain't the one that got to deal with him. I don't have to deal with him on a day-to-day basis. But I just hate the fact that, this man was falsely accused. And it's almost like the whole world has basically turned against him, but not turned against him because they thought that these allegations were true, because true enough, he was vindicated and that, everything was put out here to clearly prove that this man didn't do the things that the wife had accused him of. But it's like everybody has formed, I don't know if it's really a hate group, but everybody just has kind of like turned on him and turned on him because of who he is as an individual, like not liking certain things that he do, like he's not a human person. He's not perfect. He's not a perfect dude. I'm pretty sure he has a lot of flaws. Maybe he'd have a hard time accepting accountability for certain things. And I'm not saying accountability for being accused of doing something to somebody and he didn't. I'm just saying, like, maybe in other areas or whatever. I mean, we all have flaws. It's some things, about each and every one of us that people could say, in real life, people could say about you that they don't like about you. And, that's just their opinion, don't mean you have to change up the way that you are because people feel some type of way because you're not doing the things that people, want you to do. So that's that. So I just feel like, it's kind of sad, that all it is to me goes back to one person, which is the wife. Has she not came on to the internet to spew all of this mess, talk down on him, lie on him, and everything else, then we probably wouldn't be here today. But the one thing, like I said, I'm not here to, cause any problems with any other content creators on what they have on their platform or how they feel personally about somebody. But I will say, I just felt like with Brianna being up on the panel, that she was able to play in a lot of people's faces because no one really, there were questions being asked, but nobody really checked her on a lot of things that was being said, particularly last night. But in the past, when people supported Robert, they had a lot to say. But last night, it was just like, she was just spewing all kind of lies. I mean, the girl, every time she opened up her mouth, she tells a lie. It's unreal. But again, I just felt like people didn't hold her accountable for anything that she has done. But everybody wants to be on Robert's head about the way that he's acting, whether he got a Superman outfit on, whether he got a Batman outfit on, tap shoes, swinging from the ceiling with, I don't know, with boxers on. Like, who gives a fuck at the end of the day? Like, I personally, and I'm sure it's a lot of others, don't care what he does on his channel. At the end of the day, he's not this monster that people are portraying him to be. Is he selfish? I don't fucking know. Do I care? No, I don't have to deal with him. But what I'm saying is people paint these pictures of a person, when they fall out or they start disagreeing with not anything to me that he's doing personally, but just like entertaining the people. Like I said before, he's his own hype man. So he does things to get people, to get his name ringing, basically. Like, he does it himself, you know what I'm saying? So for people to try to attack him based on the things that he does on his platform is beyond stupid to me. Now, old girl that was riding all hard for him and now I'm gonna flip on him or whatever. I am literally trying to figure out, like, what do this man owe you? Like, what did you want from this man? Yeah, you rode with him, hard and supported him and everything else, but you wasn't the only one. Maybe on Facebook, but there was plenty of content creators that supported him, and the real ones that really done it because they felt like it was wrong. Like, they're not asking for compensation. Like, they're not asking him, oh, you should have shot me out and did this, you should have done that. Just expecting way too much from somebody that never asked you to go to bat for him any damn way. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's ridiculous. I think that it's definitely some other motive behind her I mean, just listening to her on the platform last night talking to the wife, I mean, you sound ridiculous. The lady sounds stupid as fuck. Like, I could have literally went through the phone. At some point, I did have to stop watching because the shit was pissing me off. Like, girl, you act like you and that man was, like y'all was elfing. How could you ride so hard for somebody and then turn around and be against them so bad and want to tear them down, but all in the same sentence talking about positive? Nothing that you're doing is positive at all. Like, even if you did want it to come on here and share your experience with with him or whatever. I don't know how often y'all seen each other, how much y'all talked on the phone or woo or whatever, but you came out, you started talking about the whole damn family, like they didn't have anything to do with it. And if I keep it a buck, I felt like you just build a relationship with the sister to get closer to him. I really don't see him giving a whole lot of information, to her. So I don't know. It's just my opinion. I think all of this shit is childish as fuck. People really need to grow the hell up. I mean, people running around here, just attacking him, not only him, but people that support him. And because the people that's attacking don't really have any, any proof of going back to DV, they're just attacking people as individuals, like, digging up people, family and stuff, and which I think is stupid. Why dig up people's address and try to find family members and all of that? Like, what the fuck is you people doing? Like, that's stupid as hell. And who have time to get on here and be doing all that? Like, that shit is dumb. It's dumb. I just feel like people, people like mess, and I'm pretty sure that this probably will continue, unfortunately. But yeah, I just wanted to just give my, my little 2 cents on it. There's so much more that I can say, like going into these content creators that started out supporting LaTruth and that has moved on, flipped, and all that. But I ain't gonna get into that because that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day, a whole nother whenever, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I just wanted to give my 2 cents. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys on the next video.